Hey everyone, welcome back to the Simple English Learning channel. I'm so glad you're tuning in today. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. Instead of a standard formal English grammar lesson with endless rules, I just want to sit down and have an honest conversation with you. I want to talk about something that frustrates almost every single English learner at some point. Have you ever felt like you're putting in the work, you're studying hard, you're practicing, but for some reason, you just feel stuck? Like you've hit a wall and your fluency isn't improving. Trust me, you are not alone. And the truth is, it's usually not because you lack talent or because English is too hard for you. Most of the time, it's because of 5 specific habits, 5 invisible mistakes that are quietly holding you back. Today, we're going to talk about what those mistakes are, and more importantly, how you can easily fix them starting today. Make sure you stay tuned until the very end of this video, because mistake number 5 is a total game changer. It's the one mistake that almost everyone makes, and fixing it will instantly double your learning speed. Let's start with the first one, and it's probably the most common habit out there. It's translating everything in your head before you speak. Think about what happens when someone asks you a question in English. Do you hear the English words? Translate them into your native language to understand them? Think of your answer in your native language and then translate it back into English before opening your mouth. Take a deep breath and think about how exhausting that is. That's a 4-step psychological process just to say one sentence. No wonder conversations feel slow, and no wonder you feel completely drained after talking to someone for just 10 minutes. When you translate, you are trying to force English into the grammar structure of your native language, and it just doesn't work. It makes your English sound unnatural. So, how do we fix this naturally? You have to train your brain to connect English words directly to concepts and objects, not to translations. Start small today. Look around the room you are in right now. Look at your phone, a chair, a window, a cup. Don't think of the word in your language first. Look at the object and immediately say the English word out loud. Phone, window, cup. Cut out the middleman, and your brain will start thinking in English much faster. The second mistake isn't about grammar at all. It's a psychological trap. It's the intense fear of making a mistake. I talk to so many students who stay completely silent in group conversations or when meeting native speakers. They wait and they wait, trying to craft the absolute perfect sentence in their head before they speak. And by the time they have the perfect sentence ready, the conversation has already moved on to a completely different topic. Listen, I want to share a secret with you. You cannot learn a language without making mistakes. It is literally impossible. Silence might feel safe, but it actually keeps you stuck. Think about how you react when a foreigner tries to speak your native language. If they make a small mistake with a verb or a preposition, do you laugh at them? Of course not. You're just happy they are trying to communicate with you, and you focus on their message. Native English speakers are exactly the same. They don't care if your grammar is flawless, they just want to understand you. So give yourself permission to be imperfect. Every single mistake you make is just proof that you are trying and growing. Moving on to mistake number 3, and this one is a major trap for intermediate learners. It's relying way too much on traditional textbooks. Now, don't get me wrong. Textbooks are great when you're a complete beginner and you need to learn basic structure. But textbook English is not real-world English. No native speaker is going to walk up to you on the street and say, "Hello, how do you do? I am experiencing a pleasant day." No, they're going to say, "Hey, how's it going?" Or, "What's up?" If you only study from academic books, your English is going to sound stiff, overly formal, and, honestly, a little bit like a robot. To fix this, you need to transition into consuming real content. And the best part is, this is supposed to be fun. Swap out an hour of textbook grammar exercises for things made for native speakers. Watch a casual YouTube vlog about a hobby you like. Listen to a podcast while you take a walk, or watch a modern TV show. Pay close attention to how the speakers actually talk, how they shorten words, use idioms, and change their tone. That is how you learn the real, living language. Mistake number 4 is practicing completely alone without ever getting any feedback. Don't get me wrong, talking to yourself in your room or reading silently is a fantastic starting point, but it has one major flaw. If you are making a mistake, you don't know it. If you pronounce a specific word wrong every day for a year, your brain locks that in as a permanent habit. It becomes deeply wired into your mind, and it's much harder to unlearn later on. You need a mirror for your progress. And notice, I didn't say you need to spend money on an expensive private tutor. There are so many free ways to get feedback today. You can use free language exchange apps to find native speakers who want to learn your language, so you can help each other. You can use modern AI tools to paste your writing and ask, "Hey, does this sound natural to a native speaker?" Or, my favorite free method, record yourself speaking a short paragraph on your phone. Play it back and compare your pronunciation directly to a native speaker's audio clip. You'll instantly hear where you need to adjust. Finally, let's talk about mistake number 5. Binge-studying. This is the classic weekend warrior routine. This is when a student does absolutely nothing from Monday to Friday because they're busy with work, school, or family. But then on Sunday afternoon, they lock themselves in a room and try to study English for 5 hours straight. They think intensity can replace consistency. But your brain simply doesn't work that way. After about an hour or two of heavy studying, your brain gets tired, it glazes over, and it stops storing information. You end up forgetting most of what you reviewed. The secret to language learning is that small, daily habits will always beat massive, random study sessions. Spending just 15 to 20 minutes with English every single day is infinitely better than studying for 5 hours once a week. Daily exposure keeps your brain in English mode. It keeps the language fresh in your subconscious mind, so words come to you faster when you need them. So, let's do a quick recap of our chat today. If you want to unlock your fluency, try your best to avoid these 5 common traps. Stop translating everything in your head. Don't let the fear of mistakes keep you silent. Step away from the textbooks and dive into real content. Make sure you find ways to get feedback. And above all, practice a little bit every single day. Be patient with yourself. Learning a language is a journey, not a race. Now, I want to hear from you, and I want you to be completely honest with me. Which of these 5 mistakes are you struggling with the most right now? Is it number 1, translating in your head? Or maybe number 5, finding time to practice every day? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this casual chat today, please hit that like button and subscribe to the Simple English Learning channel so you don't miss our next video. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Keep practicing smart, believe in yourself, and I will see you in the next conversation. Bye for now.